This is Sebastian with AutoblogGreen. We're here with Diane Lane from the...
or Diana.
Or Diana?
Yeah.
Either one works for us. With the Electrum Spyder Universal Electric Vehicles, year 2 of the car. Last year was the debut year here at the Santa Monica Expo. What can you tell me about 2007 so far?
2007. Well, the first thing, Sebastian, you know I have to tell you is that there's panels on the door. Okay? So make sure you get a really good shot of that.
I will make sure to emphasize that.
There you go. We've had comments about that too.
Along with the still of last year's picture, comparing.
Perfect. That's right. Before and after. And we're looking for funding. We're looking for funding to begin production. Our contact list has grown significantly. People are, you know the market, EV market. People want to drive a vehicle. They don't want to hear promises of the vehicle coming. And we're right there with them. We're anxious to get started and get into production. And that will happen as soon as we find the right investor.
What kind of people are you talking to? What kind of people are you hoping to get on board?
Well, it's seed money. So an angel group would be the best. We're looking for $2.5 million. What that does is it gets the Spyder completed to go into production molds. It gets us cars out on the road, and it also gets 4 months after that. It gets the Combi 3 completed, going in for molds, and the beginning of production for that vehicle. So it's not a lot, but you know we can do it. We'll do virtual crash testing. A lot of the things that the X Prize is asking for, we'll head in that direction. Another thing that's different is that we completed our sponsorship program that's actually getting reviewed, and that sponsorship program is in unison with the Automotive X Prize. If we don't get our funding right away, we'll still continue forward with our sponsorship package and the Automotive X Prize. We'll complete the Spyder for one of the classes, and then we'll start working on our X Prize vehicle.
Okay, so that
this car will be ready for production 8 to 10 months after we receive funding.
Okay.
4 months after that, about 4, 5, 6 months, we'll have our Combi 3 back from molds, and we'll be producing that. That's with funding.
And have you been talking to potential funders today, or are you just talking to the crowds who are interested in seeing the car?
Today we are talking to a group, actually, a specific group who've come from Canada, North Carolina, and local, and they're interested to see what we have. The sponsorship program is actually going to be online soon. It's just getting approval now, and it'll be on our website, www.universalectricvehicle.com, and it will give you all the details. There's different levels, and depending on how much money you invest, from $500,000 up to under $1,000. $500,000 and up gets you a Spyder with your sponsorship, with sponsoring UEV, and you'll see the different classes. However, we are in the process of talking with other designers, working with Greg, in designing an XP vehicle that will seat 4, be in the mainstream, 4-door, under $60,000. That is our target. So we're working on that.
Under $60,000 price?
That's correct.
Okay. And the Combi 3, what?
And the reason you haven't seen it, hasn't been on the website, is because we're completing patents for that, patent design.
Okay.
That's a 3-wheel. We obviously know how to design beautiful vehicles. It's a beautiful vehicle, despite it being 3-wheel, 2-passenger, and that will come standard with lead-acid batteries, because we have requests for less expensive and for people who really just commute locally. So that will be under 40 and come standard with lead-acid, but you can also choose, there'll be options for batteries.
Okay. Without revealing any of your patents, is it somewhat similar to a Zebra as far as price or looks?
No,
like
not even close to looks.
I think a lot of people, when they think of a 3-wheeled cheap electric vehicle, a fairly affordable electric vehicle, that's what pops to mind.
Oh,
so
no.
compare.
Well, look at the Spyder, okay? Right? EV, ugly, beautiful. You know, our whole concept in designing the Spyder was that EVs don't have to be ugly. So our next car better not be ugly. No, it's beautiful. It's real futuristic looking, and it's exciting.
Okay, so maybe along the lines of the Aptera, something like that. That's maybe, a little futuristic.
Maybe that's really futuristic looking. I don't know. You'll have to see for yourself.